everyone, this is Meghna. I am back with Nutrition in Plants Part 3. Today we are going to learn other modes of nutrition in plants. Modes of nutrition in plants. There are some plants which do not have chlorophyll. They depend on other plants like humans and animals to derive their nutrition. According to these, they use heterotrophic mode of nutrition. According to this, plants are divided into few types. The first one, parasites. Did you ever see one yellow colored twiggling branch structure which is living on few plants, green plants? That is known as Coscuta. These are parasites. They do not have chlorophyll, so they live on another other plants to get their nutrition. And the plants which they live on are known as the hosts. Second one, insectivores. There are plants which eat insects and some tiny animals. They are only known as insectivores. These plants trap and eat insects, even though they carry on the process of photosynthesis. Yeah, they carry on the process of photosynthesis. They have chlorophyll, but also they eat insects to get nitrogen because they grow in the soil which lacks in nitrogen and few other elements. And they get the nitrogen and few other elements from these insects which they trap. The leaves of these plants is modified into a picture. The apex of the leaves forms a lid which can open and close the mouth of the picture. Inside the picture there are hairs which are directed downwards. When an insect lands in the picture, the lid closes and the trapped insect gets entangled in the hair. The lid closes and the insect is trapped. The insect is digested by the digestive juices secreted in the picture and it absorbs all the nutrients. Saprophytes. These are the plants which get their nutrition from dead and decaying matter. They secrete digestive juices on the dead and decaying dead matter and absorb the nutrients. They help in decomposition. Now, for example, we take a bread mold and pour some water and keep it in sunlight and a moist area for few days. After few days, you notice that fungus lives on that. Means you see green patches or some patches on the bread mold. These are nothing but saprophytes. They start living on the bread mold and absorb the nutrients from this. And you may have observed that in rainy season few of the wood things in your house get fungus. Now, symbiotic relationship. Some organisms live together and share shelter and nutrients. This relationship is called symbiosis. This relationship is a beneficial for both the organisms. Example. First one, algae and fungus. Algae and fungus, these two live together and the combination of algae and fungus is known as lichens. Algae has chlorophyll, so it can prepare its own food, but fungus helps it in few nutrients which are needed for photosynthesis by algae, and in return this fungus takes the food which is prepared by the algae. Second one, plants and rhizobium bacteria. As you know that plants synthesize proteins. For that they need nitrogen. Nitrogen is present in the air, but plants cannot take this directly. For few bacteria called rhizobium live in the root nodules of certain plants and provide plants with nitrogen which can be used by the plants to synthesize proteins. And in return, these rhizomes take food which is prepared by the plants. Here in these two examples, both the organisms are beneficial. So symbiotic relationship is the relationship where both the organisms which live together get benefited. This picture is a rhizobium picture of a rhizobium bacteria which is living in the root nodules of plants. Hope you understood. Thank you.